very important. I think as far as the pricing of low cost, low medium cost, we have come to a position whereby it is going to be 42 and 72. The old zones, as it were, the 3 districts on the mainland had different pricing according to zone. But now it has come to a situation whereby the general pricing is 42,000, just as in the island, and 72,000. In fact, our Batu Kawan project, the first that has already started, the Bandar Kasia first phase, has got a low medium cost component, 179 units if I'm not mistaken, which is to be sold at 72,500. So that is in answer to your question. In fact, the other, I would use Batu Kawan as the example. Generally speaking, low cost is the component, quota component in the province Wellesley. But as you would see now, there are even low medium cost being built. And I think you rightly pointed out, SPT is the first. There is one already coming up. But look at Batu Kawan. Batu Kawan is our pilot project on the mainland. Apart from the low medium cost component, we also have the affordable housing component, one priced at 168,000, which is the 850 square feet unit, and the other, the 900 square feet unit, which is at 228,000. This would be, I suppose, the benchmarks that developers can look at if you are interested to come in for affordable housing. The first question, bond requirement as security, is according to our guidelines at the moment, there is no requirement. The guidelines only stipulate the places where it can be built, but mind you, all your applications for such development will have to still go through the normal process, and whatever conditions that, whatever requirements that need to be met, you will still have to meet those requirements. The density, of course, as I have stated, the guidelines spell out in residential zones 15 units per acre up to 30, and plot ratio 2.8. So if you do your calculations, you will come to how many units per acre based on the 3 different types of 3 different components that I have stated just now, the 750, 850 and 900 square feet. So depending on whether you're going to go on 20, 60, 20 or 100%, I think you will be able to work out your density. Definitely, I think that will give you a better deal as opposed to the normal calculation, or even the 87 unit per acre, because you must understand 87 unit per acre, you still have your affordable housing and your low cost, low medium cost quota. So now 100% affordable housing, there is no more 30% quota, and with the calculations we have given you, I'm quite sure when you work out, it will be a better deal for the developers even. And I think secondly, your question on the sub-sale, yes, whether it can be sold at a different price, is that the question?
Yes.
Well, at the moment, our guidelines say that during the moratorium period, it cannot be sold at a different price, because it has to go back to the list. Give you an example, a 200,000 and below unit, let's say 168,000 unit, the one that's actually happening now in Batu Kawan, Bandar Kasia, you want to sell within 5 years. I bought it at 168, I want to sell within 5 years. Our guidelines now stipulate that you have to come back to the state, we will give you a name from the list. The question that you ask is, can I get a name from the list that is more than 168? The simple answer now generally is no. That is the reason why we have a moratorium, so that we can control the price. But we have an appeals committee in the housing department that can consider, like I said, this is all very new. We can consider when the time comes, perhaps to sell within that 200,000 range, but at a higher price, than what you bought. But we will certainly not allow you to sell a $168,000 unit at $300,000 within 5 years. Maybe at 180 or 190 with an appeal, but you're still getting my 200 and below list. My list is very simple: 200,000 and below, 300,000 and below, 400,000 and below. So yes, this question has been posed before. So one of the suggestions has been perhaps within that list, but you still can increase within that list the price. That would be my answer to you. Thank you.